No put no woman on your head. No put no woman on your head. No put no woman on your head. On your head. Don't put the girls on your head. No put the girls on your head. No put no woman on your head. No put no woman on your head. Welcome, my beautiful people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for waiting a little bit on me and giving me some time just to get to the computer. Just making sure I got the clips them right and everything done. All right. It's a Brittany need a birthday party. We're gonna talk today. We're gonna talk. I'm not even start with the music because I wanted to have a discussion and I wanted to make sure that the females especially come up front and center. You know, the males are gonna be on the channel listening because y'all have some answers to some questions that we have. We have some questions. I'm not acting up. Trust me. Me a behave myself. Ocean lover, me a behave myself. I don't know how long it's going to last, but I'm going to have a mature discussion. I'm going to behave myself. I am going to be behaving myself. A mature discussion, and I'm going to behave myself. Let me go to the roll call. And Angela Ross, big up yourself. Kay, welcome to the chat. Is that Luan? Welcome to the chat. Nanya, welcome to the chat, Queen. Let's see who else is here. Cheryl, welcome to the chat. Who else is here? Kay, welcome to the chat. Nikki E, welcome to the chat. Moni Richardson, welcome to the chat. Let's see who else is here. Antoinette, welcome to the chat. Who else is here? Laverne, welcome to the chat. Who else is here? Yvette, welcome to the chat. Joy, welcome to the chat. Cheryl, welcome to the chat. Or did I call Cheryl name already? Who else is here? Diana, welcome to the chat. Prophetess Holly, welcome to the chat. Nancy B. the Scratcher, welcome to the chat. Let's see who else is here. Queen Cleopatra, welcome to the chat. I'm not talking to your watch. My Apple Watch making noise. Who else? Goddess Lana, welcome to the chat. Christopher, welcome to the chat. Doreen, welcome to the chat. Corletta, welcome to the chat. All right. And Tia, welcome to the chat. Okay. All right. I made a bold claim today. Today I made a very bold claim. And I know it's one of those weird topics. I know, but we're going to go through it. Jeanette, welcome to the chat. Alani, welcome to the chat. Let's see. Joy, welcome to the chat. Is that Zainab? Welcome to the chat. Carla S, welcome to the chat. Yvonne, welcome to the chat. Latoya, welcome to the chat. Who else is coming in? Lisa, welcome to the chat. It's one of those bold statements that I made today. And I talked about the whole idea of Libby. And I tried to show you there's something that I've realized as a young man growing up. Okay, now, I can't say I have first-hand experience of it, meaning because I've always kind of understood when, hey, the girl is not that much into you. I've always understood this as a gentleman. I've always been a good reader of energies and a reader of what you call it now. I can read the room very well. That was one of the gifts I think I've had. I've been able to read the room. Rosalita, welcome to the chat. Charlie, welcome to the chat. I've always been able to read the room. But some guys are not able to read the room. A lot of guys cannot read the room. They don't know when a woman is not interested. Even when she's saying she's interested. And so I feel like it would be facetious for me not to at least tackle the topic of what is going on with Libby and Kellz. Like, Kellz is at a different level. And I'm going to tell you what I think first. Let me start first. For starters, this is my belief. If a woman has cheated on you, I don't think you should take her back. Let me start right there. So, once a woman has cheated so boldly and so brazenly, I don't believe you should take her back. Now, if the ladies want to ask O'Neal, if you cheated, would you want the lady to take you back? Again, that is up to you. It's not a bad answer. That is up to you. You can decide as to what you want to do. A chance that I don't want to go back because I think you're going to do something to me. Jeremy, welcome to the chat. Chico 1977, welcome to the chat. Christopher, welcome to the chat. Normally, I'm not going to want to go back because I feel like you're going to try to do something to me. That's my belief. Because I believe women are very passively aggressive. A lot of times women are very passively aggressive. They'll not tell you what's going on and then take you back and then try to put stuff in your food or then wait till they're asleep and then put the pillow over your head. Then wait until they're asleep and then try and put a pillow over your head. So I'm just saying, you know what I mean? That's my take on it. But I'm giving you the truth. Can I have a truthful discussion? It is a no only this is a majority. So it's a majority female chat. It's not. It's a majority female chat. So I want to know from the females them. Myself, Chico 1977, Christopher want to know why exactly it is. Why women do some of the things that they do. We don't know. I still am baffled. It's just something I've come to understand, but I'm baffled. And so let's go through the Libby sequence. Let's see exactly what Libby's up to.
Kellz is my fiance. Stop calling me. Okay? Okay, thank you. Bye.
All right, so she begged for a chance. Hold on, you know. Libby has begged the man for a chance, right? She begged him for a chance. By the way, this is what they're now celebrating in our society. They're celebrating this behavior in our society. Right now, they are celebrating all of this behavior that Libby is doing right now in our society. And we'll discuss it. Rhonda, welcome to the chat. Me see your name. Maddie, welcome to the chat. Ricardo, welcome to the chat. Ricardo, me need you in the chat right now. This is what they're celebrating these days. These are the behaviors that they're celebrating. Maybe you ladies can explain it to me because you might have had a girlfriend. Maybe it wasn't you, but maybe you've had a girlfriend who has been just like a Libby. Have you ever had a Libby for a friend? Have you ever had a Libby for a friend? That is the question. Maybe you're not like this, ladies, because I know you all love to say, O'Neil, you're generalizing. I'm just giving you a thought process. Maybe you're not like this. But Libby begged for a chance. Libby has asked for a chance. She says she wants a chance. And don't tell me that because, Libby, why this is exactly why this is. No, this is not true. I have seen this already from black girls too. Remember, say O'Neil come from a predominantly black society. So, if I can resonate with this, it means it is true. It rings true. Tell me the truth. Don't tell me no. You don't know why them do what them do? Well, but so I want to ask men all the time why we do what we do, and I can explain it to you. I can tell you, say, you know what, it's the pum pum that causes. I can tell you all these things. Look at what Libby has going on. I'm trying to show you this.
Libby! We need to talk! Libby!
Look at Libby's face. Libby just tell the man, say, she just do a whole ceremony and she tell the man, say, she want the marriage. She has expressed herself and said how much she want to marry Kellz and she's sorry and she really didn't mean it. When I say I could talk, I don't mean it. She said these things. It's got to be generational, eh? More than that, Nanya. Nanya, it is more than that. The man call her. One journey, welcome to the chat. Them have a 304 phase. At least Goddess London is telling me the truth. Ladies, we want to know what causes you to do this. What causes? Look at how she will go back and she begged the man for a chance. And then Tutu's backdoor Terry calls her from downstairs. And the look on her face is priceless. She's ready to be lubed up. She's ready for the baby oil. She's already ready for some baby oil. All he has to do is call her name. Hemi girl, welcome to the chat. Vibing with Charlie, welcome to the chat. All him have to do is call Libby's name. He just called Libby's name. And once he called Libby's name, Libby is ready to have her back door breached just like that. She's ready. Just like that.
Libby, come down here. We need to talk. Libby, if you tell me to leave right now, I'll leave, okay? And I won't come back.
Look at that. Look at that. Remember what I'm saying, guys. I'm asking you what makes women do this, because these are very, I know it's touchy. I know it's touchy for y'all. I know, but maybe you can give me some insight. Ricardo needs some insight. Chico 1977 needs some insight. Christopher needs some insight. What makes the ladies do this? I don't know. I'm going to pretend as if I have no clue into women. I'm green, me new, wet behind the ears, all of that stuff. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why women do this. She just beseech the man for murder. She beg him for murder. She go up on knees with him for murder. I am wet behind the ears. All right.
I can't.
What?
I can't tell him to go.
What you mean you can't tell him to go?
I love him. Kellz. Please. Please. Let him stop.
Ladies, what causes this to happen? Me need to know, ladies. We want to know. What could have caused these things? I need to know, ladies. What causes this behavior? What caused this? What could cause this? Why does this happen? Why do ladies do it like this? More some answers. Me demand some answers. Why do they do this? I've watched a lot of social media posts, and the first thing them say is, a man like Kellz, them would have said him is a real man. Yeah, Kellz is a real man. Kellz is a real man. Only a real man would just, understand, and that's real love. A real man. What do you think I lie, me I tell? Am I lying, ladies? Am I lying? He was going after Dan Sharon, but Dam is gone. Angela Atkinson, welcome to the chat. Neeks, welcome to the chat. We're having a serious discussion. Ladies, get in and start answer the question. What causes women to do these things? Some women, some women like bad boys. We want to know what causes it. What causes it to like the guy who is so toxic? Do women like toxic men? Because women are saying them don't like toxic men now, but the question is, do women like toxic men? Me know women have said that, but more of them like toxic men. Do they like toxic men? This is not much. All right, I'm going to show y'all that this is not a color thing. I'm making sure, because I always have to debunk things, I want to get up and say, well, O'Neal, because of whatever it is, and this. Nope. Just remember that this girl went about it the same way. Let me put that up. If we decide we're going to slide out of this conversation today, let's discuss it. Nope, you're not getting out of this today. Ladies, Angela Phillips, welcome to the chat. Big up yourself. She fell in love with his love. Mary Cross says she fall in love. Some women do. Some women do, some are weak. Maddie says some of them weak. Lisa says some of them do. You know what them call Tia Murray husband? Corey, a real man. Come on, don't y'all think I was going to pull up the receipt, you know? Them say Corey is a real man. When I was reading a couple posts and they've gotten back together and they're telling me that Corey is a real man because he has taken, sister back. He has taken her back. So he's a real man. Only a real man would allow his wife to go out to the field and just be running around the place and take her back. Talk to me, ladies. Libby fell in love. Sheena, you know, there's a lot in Jamaica. Whole heap of them. That's why I'm going to tell you right now that this is not a color thing. And I deliberately went for some receipts. And as a black man, we're living that is from a predominantly black society. Because, good gosh, probably 98% of Jamaicans are black. The woman them love bad boy. Talk to me, ladies. Talk to me. One journey, what you say? One journey, talk to me. You think she's not going to do it again? Corey is forgiving. Libby like the excitement. The size 14. Libby fell in love with the DDL. What caused Libby to fall in love? Was it the DDL? Was it the DDL? Is that what caused Libby to fall in love? What caused Libby to fall in love? Was it the DDL? She likes to live dangerously and on the edge. And I would like to say that, Goddess London, I would like to say that a lot of women out there like to live dangerously and on the edge. Instead of getting married and being in what you call it now, flourishing relationships, they love the toxicity. DDL, she love the DDL. DDL, she love the DDL. Have it on, I love the Ava. DDL, she love the DDL. Have a little girl named Libby Loob Loob. Come in at the place and she want dude. Even on the territory go the back door. And she tell him say she want some more. DDL, she want the DDL. DDL, she want the DDL. Put her on that spell, so she want that spell. DDL, love the DDL. Have a little girl named Libby to the loop. Says she want a man, she want a man to do. Do, go in at the back door. And then she tell him, says she want some more. She want the DDL, she want the Talk to me, ladies. What could have caused this? Is it the DDL? Money pull up on the tune. Money pull up on the tune now. Don't make me. Nobody make my money pull up on the tune now. Nobody make my money pull up on the tune. Have a little girl called Livy on the low. Voila. DDL, she want the DDL. DDL, she want the DDL. Have a little girl named Libby to the loop. But she take the off the shoes. Tell her come in on the back door. And they give it to her so she wants some more. She want the DDL, she want the DDL. Terry tell me say she not really have smell. Want the DDL, she want the DDL. Give her. Ladies do not tell me. Once Libby told Kellz that there's life, it's boring. She fell for Terry. And the DDL, it has to be the DDL. So Kellz is the boring man. She don't want a boring man. Is that what it is? So in other words, basically, somebody says she don't want a boring man. So she don't want a boring man. She doesn't want, tell me the truth, man, she doesn't want any boring man. Is that what it is? Because I've heard this from ladies before, and when they say they want a boring man. People have sung about it in Jamaica. Me no want a boring, yeah. Me no want to. People have sung about this. She don't want a boring man. Real jerk. Juanita, welcome to the chat. T Diamonds, welcome to the chat. Toxic is attracted to toxic. Me have to ask, because I just know that a guy like Kellz is going to be called a real man, even though y'all know. When you know this don't look good. But at least some ladies gave me some really, at least, you know what, ladies, me applaud you. When you give me some, you never defend it. Ladies, I'm going to applaud it because you never defended it. Normally, ladies, I'm going to try to defend it and I'm going to act like, them don't know what I'm talking about. Ladies would have acted like they don't know what I'm talking about. But finally, you've shown me that, you're not defending it. I just wanted to see exactly if you're going to defend this sort of behavior. Anyway, let's move right along. All right, so Rolanda, let's get into Rolanda. Rolanda, I didn't cover this story today because I said more get on it on the live. We'll move on to the granny. It's all right. Let's get on with y'all call her granny. I saw some people get them say she's granny. So we're moving on to the granny. Is Rolanda in love? Is Rolanda in love with Anthony? There you go. This is another toxic relationship. She see what's going on with Anthony. Another Libby. This may just be another Libby. This may be another Libby. Is Rolanda another Libby? Minus the back door. Talk to me. Is Rolanda another Libby minus the back door? One of them. Don't move, man. Don't move. I want to see Rolanda face. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. We know that Terry and Libby wild. Angela Way said no. Angela, I'm hoping so. But may I ask the question, minus the back door. Does she also love some of the toxicity? All right. Well, watch Natasha in action. Since I don't know if she is, watch Natasha in action.
Is there something going on between you two? Girl, no.
So as an attorney, listen, as an attorney, there are different variations of no's. There's no, and then there's no, the long drawn out one.
You see that? She too old to get her back door and mash off. Christopher, stop it, man. Rolanda too old to get her back door deal with. So we understand. We understand that, minus the back door. She's gone too far up in age now to be trying backdoor stunts. Because you don't want her to walk again, but Natasha has spotted the obvious. Joy, Ozzy, welcome to the chat. Faye, welcome to the chat. They are similar. Both are sideline chicks. They watch others live. She too old to get her backdoor mash up. And I concur with that. I don't want her to get her backdoor mash up either. Hopefully. But it's obvious that Natasha has spotted what's going on here. from grown woman to grown woman. Abby, welcome to the chat. Hemi girl, welcome to the chat. Sheena, welcome to the chat. Talk to me. Minus the backdoor action, are we seeing another Libby? Moral, I can't believe them are going away. Oh. Don't even remind me, Moral. Don't even remind me. Chico, she is fine wine, but she have her eyes for Anthony. When me the woman exam dried up, Ashley. So for the out there. Lord gosh. Listen to me, man. Instead of she pay attention to Malachi, she have a young boy a work her out. And O'Neal wasn't born yesterday. If you know, so when older ladies have young boy a work them out, them have them eyes on them. I was not born yesterday. For those who are in the chat who believe O'Neal just born. For those who just came in the chat and is acting like O'Neal just born. I wasn't born yesterday. Stop acting like Rolanda is not out here putting her eyes on Anthony. You know what? Let me ask you a question. If Anthony offered, would Rolanda take it? There you go. That's an honest question. That is a very honest question. Based on what you have seen so far, if Anthony offered Rolanda, would she take it? Let me see what I say. Let me see what y'all say. Let's see if we can be honest. Let's see if we can be honest. Let's see if we can be honest. Roll a clip.
Drawn out though, so that tells me there may be something there more than meets the eye.
No, Natasha. He has so much going on right now. I'm not interested. We're really just friends. And I enjoy his company. And we work out. He's a great trainer. He bounces ideas off of me.
You see the look on Natasha's face? Look at the look on Natasha's face. Look at the look on Natasha's face. Y'all acting like y'all don't know what's going on. See, most of them say yes. Uno know say listen to me, listen to me. Listen to me. When we talk about Rolanda, we're not talking about anything different. How Stella got her groove back. This is what's going on right here, son. It's some Stella stuff. This is what's going on. This is what is going on. This is what is going on. Once whatever it is, this is what's going on. This is what is actually going on. Be humble. Welcome to the chat. Talk to me. Don't run, guys. Don't run. Don't run. Is this a Stella moment? You see when I go on like you know so that I go on? That's what's going on. Y'all act like y'all don't know what's going on and Natasha spot it. Natasha has peep game.
I do the same. He dumps his issues on me, and I'm cool with addressing them, but no, I'm not in, no, never.
You see that? Angie Paula say maybe. Maybe. Look. Natasha is not denying it, no. Natasha is not denying that she is a Stella. Natasha is not on trial. Natasha is not denying the fact that she's a Stella. It is Rolanda that's denying that fact. Natasha not denied. Natasha not denies that she's a Stella. She don't deny that. She knows that she's Stella. It is Rolanda that is denying that. Rolanda is denying the fact that she is a Stella. She had denied the facts. See? Me put up the chat and just about all of y'all said 96 votes. And y'all said yes. She would have taken it. Because when you know. Natasha knows say if she gets it, she would take it. Natasha has no problem in admitting the truth. I go on like them young. Shirley and this never be like them young, yes? But I say it go, hey, you're as young as you feel. You're as young as long as our back door now get beat up, she fine. As long as her back door is safe, Rolanda is fine. It's the truth. This is actually the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm tell you the truth. I just want her to admit it. But as long as her back door is safe. As long as she put a padlock on the back door. As long as there's a padlock on the back door. There you go. As long as there is a padlock on the back door. A big padlock, like one of them padlock here. As long as Rolanda fasten the back door, she good. There you go. As long as she fasten the back door, she good. Laverne, welcome to the chat. I'm not being rough, I'm just saying as long as you fasten the back door. You want me to call the back door line and make sure everything cool? And let me check. Let me call one in terms of back door. Let me call him. Hold on. Let me give them a call. I'm run a call upon him right now. Let me just make sure let me make sure everything is safe for Roland. Let me call the number. 1-800 back door. Moral, welcome to the chat. Hello? Yes, am I talking to the back door hotline? Yes, I just want to check that I wanted to check if a certain back door was you know, safe and secure. The name, yes. The name is Rolanda. Rolanda, yes. Rolanda is the name. Yes. How old? I think she's in her 70s at this point in time, but we're just trying to make sure our back door is fastened and there's no worries at all, and you know, no one is going to do anything at all to her because we don't want a tragedy. She's safe? Okay. It's fastened. Thank you very much. Thank you. As long as our back door fastened and we just call the back door hotline and them say our back door fastened. When Natasha said, it's ladies, fasten the back door. She in her 50s. So all them say she in her 70s. And that them say she in her 70s. How old is Rolanda? How old is Rolanda? How old? How old? Come guys, let me give me the age. Rolanda Rochelle. How old is Rolanda? No man, Rolanda in her 50s and her 50, she not 50. Them say she older than that. And that them say. Them say she older than that. They have said she's older than this. 63. Let's find her age. As long as our back door fast, we're good. Rolanda Rochelle's age. Here we go again. So she's 57. Okay. All right. My apologies. Mommy, welcome to the chat. My apologies. My apologies. My I thought she was in. I maybe it's a gray hair. My apologies. I want to sincerely apologize for overstating Rolanda's age. I sincerely apologize. Tomorrow I'm gonna make a skit about O'Neal. If I apologize, she gonna put me in her skit. I mean, Rolanda, let me hold on, guys. Step back. Let me talk to Rolanda. Rolanda, please. I'm just a channel. That's all it is. My name is O'Neal. I didn't mean to put your age up there. I apologize. It didn't mean it was what I was given, and it's obvious that I didn't verify my information. I humbly apologize for saying that you are in your 70s. You're not in your 70s. I thought that it was one of those ones where, it was, older. That's what they were advertising. But I realized now that I was wrong. I'm sorry. And I'm asking you, please, not to put me in the skits, to do any of these verses. Please don't put me in the skits. Just leave it go. I apologize. As of now, I will say that you're in your 40s. That's fine. As of right now, you're in your 40s, as far as I'm concerned. But they make it seem like you're a cougar. Wouldn't me apologize? Let me apologize, the man. Sure. Wouldn't me apologize in a piece now? Me have to apologize because if I don't apologize, she'll put me in a skit. She'll call up my name. She is very beautiful and very bougie. But based on what they were trying to sell us, that, is an older woman with whatever it is, I never again, Rolanda, I apologize. Don't listen to the people in the match. I know the people in the chat room wanted to bury me. I know that people like Be Humble and, T. Donny and those people. And I mean, like, even Nanya was saying something like, she wanted you to call me out. Rhonda was in it as well, Angela Atkinson, Mommy as well. Them have the spike heel and the shoes, as if they're saying that they would have thrown shoes at me. But please, Rolanda, I'm asking you, please, just to negate those comments. I know you're seeing the comments right now while I'm recording this. But just negate those comments. Please, don't take it out on me at all. I don't know any better. I'm just a Jamaican, don't know any better. I'm just a Jamaican. I don't know better. I am just a Jamaican. That's all I'm saying. T Diamonds. You have T Donny as well. But T Diamonds also was in the chat, laughing and all those kind of things. T Diamonds was in the chat. Angela Phillips was in the chat as well too. Don't watch the people that are in the chat. They're in there trying to see. Please, just don't watch them. Don't listen to what them saying. Who did nobody call up the name? Y'all going to get me in trouble on the channel. Y'all always get, you know what? Every single time we do this stuff with y'all, them throw some stone for me. I bet you tonight Shayla's going to throw some stone over this channel. Watch it. Watch it. All I'm saying is that, why not? She just should accept the fact that she's been doing it out here. Me not throwing her under the bus. Why do you think me throw her under the bus? I would never do that. Never. She is gorgeous. But they're saying she's a Stella. So how old is Anthony? How old is Anthony? Because I want to make it seem like Anthony young. How old is Anthony Dalton? 50 Shades of D. Joseph, big up yourself. How old is Anthony, guys? Come talk to me. Georgia, welcome to the chat. Am I 43? Georgia, I apologize. Again, Georgia, I don't know. I don't know any better. I'm just a Jamaican. I'm just a Jamaican. I'm just a Jamaican. How old is Anthony? Mid-30s. Make a look him up. Guys, hold on. So make sure we have some context to this thing. Context matters, you know. Anthony Dalton. There he is. In born 1980. There you go. He was born July 1st, 1980. That them say. There you go. 45. So Rolanda is 57. And Anthony is 45. That's not that much of a cougar. No, man. I swore that Anthony was much younger than that. Based on how people was making it describe it as a cougar. Well, 44. All right, fine. Say my 44. 44. Okay. Give and take. July soon come. A man past 30 long time. So he's not been preyed upon. So she is not a cougar, guys. Oh Lord, I'm going to stand corrected. She's not a cougar. She is not a cougar. Yeah, but after you pass certain age, hold on. The cougar argument is about young men. Anthony 44, my big man. He's a big man. So that means, big man means he's a mature. That's what we mean in Jamaica. What do you mean? He's a grown man. 58 to 40 what? 58 to 45, that's not far. 13 years, okay. After you pass 40, the cougar argument goes out the window. After you pass 40, the cougar argument goes out the window. No, man. No. Let's agree on this, people. Let's agree on this. After age 40, the cougar argument goes out the window. It goes out the window. I'm sorry. After you pass age 40, that's it. You're a mature, you're a fully blown mature adult, and you're no longer being preyed upon. You know what's going on in the world. You know what's happening. After you're 40, that's it. You're 40, you're a big man. There's no more, nobody now prey upon you. Cougar is meant to say that that is an older woman preying upon a younger man, or vice versa. But after you pass 40 and a cougar, the one MR, big up yourself, welcome to the chat. So you say my same. You're grown. You're a grown young man. Your pipe now grow no further after that. Pipe now grow no further. You could, by you reach age 40, you could have a child that is 20. Sheila 33. Amber is 43. There's no cougar action happening here. You have to mash it down, Chico. Chico, you have the license to mash it up. May I give Chico the license? Chico have the license. Chico, you have the license to mash it up. Chico, you have the license to mash it up. Chico, don't worry yourself. Chico, you have the full license for mash it up. Now make nobody tell you nothing. After you pass age 40, you are grown. You could be 20 years old and have a child that is 20. You don't have no excuse at that point. That's a whole child in college. At age 40, you could have had an adult. Grown. Let me see what I say. What I say? T Diamonds, what you say? So if you're 42 and dealing with a 67-year-old woman, that's not cougar. Again, if you're over age 40, you're not being taken advantage of. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yes, there's an age. I think it's under 40 that it's cougarish. Under 40 is where it becomes cougarish. Under 40 is where you are a cougar. Talk to me, man. I know somebody made it about 10 years older, but me feel like say, I think that rule is null and void. Because if you are, think about it. A man is 40, the woman is 50. That's a grown man. You're grown. When Nanya say, you're welcome on journey. Nanya, what you say? Tell me what you say, Nanya. No, man. Me can't give it a one day. Anyway, fine. Hey, whatever cougar thing that floats y'all's boat, y'all can go with. I'm just saying, at this point, she's no cougar for Anthony right now. She's a big woman. Big woman. And him a big man. The two of them are big people. They can do their business perfectly fine without any issues. Without me or you interjecting. So if men are cougar too, they could be. Isn't that what you said about Shannon Sharp? Who is a Shannon Sharp a cougar? Cougars, Shannon Sharp. And that's what I say about Shannon Sharp, you know. And I had to take it. O'Neal will call me sugar daddies. Oh, and I call him sugar daddy. Well, there you go, sugar daddy. Sugar daddy. Since I don't want to call him sugar daddy, that's fine. That workable. So what if he has no sugar? So what if the man has no sugar? In other words, what if he doesn't have no money? The limit is this. Once you're under the age of, if you're under the age of 40, if you're older than 40 and you're dating somebody under 40, it's cougarish. Unless the person are like 38 and you're like 40. I mean, then of course, that I mean, you know, that's what I'm saying. But if the girl at 30 and you're 40, yeah. I broke daddy. This is a good conversation to have because I never know, say. I didn't know that they were that, I mean, you know, young. Broke daddy. Nobody want a broke daddy. Call him a sad daddy. What if he don't have no sugar? That's the case. Hold on. Hold on, because when we get out of hand now, what if it's a daddy? We don't have an old daddy, right? What if we don't have the daddy? So if he has no sugar, then what? Then what? Talk to me. Because I have the sugar, you know. I have the sugar and I have salt too. But if you don't have no sugar, Chico, the woman them say, you better have a tub of sugar at your house. Chico, the ladies them say you need to have a tub of sugar. And if you look at my sugar pan right now, it's going down. So it get rough for me right now. My sugar pan a dwindle. But if you don't have a pan of sugar, if you do not have a pan of sugar for yourself, you're in trouble. T Diamonds, we need a refill. You can imagine T Diamonds? I need a refill. Me have a pan of sugar for the woman them. I have a tub of sugar for the woman. Me need to go to Costco go refill my sugar pan because ladies have been coming over and they have been eating from the sugar jar. So get your own sugar, please, people. Get your own sugar. The man them in the chat getting their own sugar. My sugar pan want refill. My sugar low. Alright, we'll go next door to get some sugar. You know what? I'm going to behave myself. I'm going to behave myself. Okay, so I'm going to behave myself. Alright, I come out of trouble now. I come out of trouble. I'm coming out of trouble. I'm going to take myself out of trouble. I make me forfeit the trouble business tonight. Make me forfeit. Okay, so we talked about Brittany yesterday. May I use up the whole of my sugar because I want for woman. Okay, the woman them need sugar. You ask me what I want, the woman them need the sugar, you know what I mean? Them love the sweet sugar bump. Alright, big and serious now. Let me reach into Dalen. Let me just lean into Dalen. Let me lean into Dalen there. When me some sugar bring pest? Hold on, man. Now get out of hand now. Jeanette, when me sugar bring pest? Well, the sugar jar close up. My sugar jar is closed, so there is no ants in my sugar. No ants in my sugar. Okay, no answer in my sugar jar close up. And if me run out of sugar, me going next door to get some sugar to make sure me have it for the girl. Me that sugar daddy, sugar daddy. Me a sugar son. Fine, me can't be a daddy yet, so I guess me a sugar son. I am a sugar son. All right. So here's the deal now with the Dalen thing. As I said before today, I said, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I believe at this point in time, hear me out. At this point in time, this is Dalen's fault. It is. No care what Brittany telling Dalen right now, this is Dalen's fault at this point in time. I can't believe that Dalen is allowing this to happen to him. Even though Brittany has done this to him already. The mere fact that him don't have him P's and him Q's. I can't believe.
Tire me out.
Oh, I'm tiring you out.
You tiring me out because you're not listening.
I hear you.
I tell you this all the time. You don't listen.
Brittany, I'm listening to you right now.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying. It just doesn't make sense to me.
No, it makes perfect sense. So what I'm going to ask you to do, right, going forward, is not talk to Amber about me or Kelvin or anything that you think that might possibly mess up Amber's energy towards me.
All right. So listen how Brittany is talking to him. Listen to me again. I understand what y'all are going to say. Well, you know, she hasn't tell him the truth. Well, she's deceiving him. Well, she's doing this. Well, she's doing that. Listen to me again. Dalen has been in this situation with Brittany before. There is no way he can be dropping his guard and him already go through this scenario with this girl already. He's been in this situation before. The only person Brittany can trick right now is Kelvin. Brittany should not be able to trick Dalen. She can trick Kelvin. But if she can trick Dalen, no man. No way. No way. No way. Kate, thank you very much. Dalen is beating a dead horse. If Dalen gets strict, it's his fault. As a man, I'm going to stand on this right now. If Dalen is allowing himself to be tricked, at this point, it's his fault. Chico, talk to me. Come, Chico. Chico, Ricardo, Christopher, tell me truth. Let me get some males on the channel to talk to me. The one MR, all the males. Males, please stand up. Males, stand up. Stand up, males, stand up. Because Brittany couldn't do this to me one time and I act like I don't know exactly the person that Brittany is. Where the males them there? Stand up, man. Ricardo, where's the Ricardo? Kelvin needs to blow the charade. Thank you very much, Ricardo. Where's the Ricky? Talk to me. I punk him out. That's the same question I ask. This is the same question I ask. At this point in time, Christopher, I that said too. Simp. Simp business. Kellz. Dalen a move like Kellz. Dalen is acting like Kellz right now. Me soon play a song, man. Because I have to put that song up there. She act like Kellz right now. Dalen act like Kellz right now.
Okay? Because she questioning me and I don't appreciate it.
Listen, if
All
she has
because you
nothing
running
to
your
worry,
mouth. You starting to act like Anthony. You starting to act like
Listen to that. She knows how the Anthony thing worked out. And you hear what the woman said. She's telling him that he's starting to act like Anthony. No, maybe I'm missing something. Ladies, maybe I'm missing something. Where are the ladies in that chat? No, maybe I miss something. The funniest thing is when Kelvin find out that Brittany a man and leave her. She'll run begging Dalen. Ay, sir. So, can't bother. Me just gonna know. You know what? Might as well me play her song. Cause yeah, you know what? Why hold it? Why hold it on him? Play Brittany song on him. Play Brittany song. Cause you know Brittany's steering. You know why Brittany's here. I don't know why I'm wasting y'all's time. Let me just play Brittany song because this is just where it's at right now. She need to leave Angelina alone. I know I hear nothing about Angelina. I just this right now.
When you see some chicken eggs, that man at you like chicken eggs. That hungry can't buy chicken legs. Chicken head.
Play our song. Some girl take man every month of the year. Wine for the bus in front of the fair. He say wine for the base. She loves sleep and jump on the snare. Ask him, a rose gold attack. If your shoes make with casking, what absent carry over that like Cardi William, do stop spin, love carry around with the boot to the new boot. One pan waist like bell, true lube. Them don't love yellow teeth or white teeth are just Bluetooth. Ready to get the doggy style. Worse if she found out your new Snoop.
When you see some chicken eggs, that man at you like chicken eggs. That hungry can't buy chicken legs. Chicken head.
Listen to me. Them love when the high grade, the awesome leaves. Rope in a quad, then them shout out, coo. Me I blame Dalen right now. I have to blame Dalen right now. Dalen can't allow this to happen. Dalen cannot be allowing this to happen to him. And him know Brittany character. Him know. Watch it. I know this like a girl, her name is Brittany. Her kiss is like a bunch of roses. But if I ever tell you about Brittany, you would have said, I don't know what I know. But wrote. Murder, she wrote. Real. Murder, she watch her no because a pretty face and bad character. They make her not living can hold on it. Follow me. A pretty face and bad character. They make her not living can. Say, girl, you're pretty, your face look pretty, but your character dirty. Girl, you just act too flirty, you're only Tom Dick and also Harry. And when you find a mistake, you talk about your sorry. Come on! How me say, have a little son, nigga, she have a... Pull it up, my selector. Pull it up. Pull it up, my selector. Pull it up. Pull up. I cannot believe say him not understand say a murder she right there so. Murder. Murder she wrote. A murder. Hold on there. Hold on there. Like you can't understand what I'm going on so, eh? Steve, some girl in your face this girl awake so late, gone over me, gone trace. I said, murder, she wrote, real. Murder, she, what? Cannot be my girl. Cannot be my girl. And me say she have the gun in her baggy, she, might she shoot you with it. She have the gun in her baggy, she, might she. Brittany looks like she have the gun in a baggie. Gun in a baggie. Don't know what that means. Gun in a baggie. Gun in a baggie. She have the gun in a baggie. What is that? This is what Britain, I cannot believe, say, Dalen has had an encounter. This is what I'm saying. And this is what I like when people reflect with people. When you have gone through a scenario, you need to reflect. Dalen has had an encounter with Brittany and another man before. And he has completely forgotten. He has completely forgotten and dropped him guard. Completely drop him guard. Like him forgets that Brittany have the gun in a baggie. A murder she wrote. Why I better do it? I think a man has to be much younger than 40 O'Neal. More like 30. Why? If he be a cougar? No. Then what would be said of the woman? No. What would be said? Well, what would be said of the woman? That's the question. Gun in a baggie. Raquel, welcome to the chat. She have the gun in a baggie, you know, man. She have the gun in a baggie, and the girl picking the analyst sexy, but the girl them. But she has T-Diamond. She has fallen off. Brittany has fallen from grace drastically. This is who she has become. She's no, as I said yesterday, she's no different from Anthony.
Act like Anthony.
Yes.
What's that supposed to mean?
Because you just can't, your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like you just can't keep it together. You're trying to mess us up here.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. All right, fine.
So
Look at that. And then just take it. The one MR, I can't understand how the man trusts Brittany. But him from the same camp. Him in Anthony camp and the camp full of a bunch of simp. Them ever simp round and them do all sorts of different things. The simping is always there. The simping now has become no different than Anthony. He has now simped Anthony Jr. pretty much. The way my simp right now, my simp like Anthony. Look how Anthony has simp.
You feel happy?
I do. I mean, we have a child together.
I mean, more than just the child. I mean, like the relationship between you and I.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for telling me.
Yeah.
I really love you, and I hope you mean it.
I do.
I love you too, more than I loved any other man.
any other man are the same thing right now, Brittany and Shayla. What's the difference? Is there a difference? Chat, talk to me. Is there a difference between Brittany and Shayla at this moment? Is there a difference between Brittany and Shayla right now? Is there a difference? The two of them on the same path, and the funny thing is, Amber now has two friends who are quite similar. Is there a difference? She gone. Queen Carol, she gone. Me used to have some amount of respect sometimes when she used to talk, but now right now, nothing what she said make no one hear. She got, what the difference? There is no difference at all between the two of them. None. Only difference is Brittany is a liar and Shayla is not. Me not talk about that difference. Me talk about friendship and everything else. None.
Really? Or is it just your turn?
Wow.
I'm just waiting.
You hear that? The woman tell him, say, I've just Fim turn. Is it just your turn? I've never heard that line. That line, they beat me up. I was surprised. The line threw me off. Like when she says it's just your turn, I'm like, well, hold on. I've never heard that one before. That means that she's running rampant over Atlanta. Which we know. Then she has the audacity of saying what Amber is from what Amber is not. No different. May I play your Shayla and it's like you're watching Brittany. I'm gonna play your Shayla and it's like you're watching Brittany. Let's just take that back because they might make it seem like say.
Hey.
What you doing?
I'm just getting the dust off these top shelves.
They might make it seem like say she have big bam bam at the back and me not think she have no dumper truck at the back. They might make it seem like her dumper truck big. But she not a dumper, that flat like flat bridge. They have tried to sold us. People on the internet have tried to sold me that Shayla has a big dumper truck at the back here, so. And if you ask me, it is very long. It looks like an iron board. If you ask me, it don't look not like that. Iron board back. See? If you put it together like so, let me put it up so you can see. They might try to tell me, say, she have dumper truck at the back and she have not a dumper truck go on at the back there, so. No dumper now go on. Let me pull up the right iron board. Flat. Flat bridge business are going on at the back there, so. There you go. That's what's going on. I could have iron, I could have press pan Shayla back there, so. I want my iron, let me go for my iron. Come on, press pan. Hold on. She flat her back there so I can press pan her back. See me have my iron here, so. I know I can press pan the bottom there. The way how she flat, I can press out a shirt. I'm going to a shirt. Let me press a shirt right now. Let me press a shirt. Hold on. Hold on, man. Hold on. This I get out of hand. One of there. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can. Well, Shayla, bring it come, Shayla. Bring it come. Let me press this out for your back this a moment. Hold on. Hold fire this up. Hold fire this a moment. Let me press this for your back this up. Hold on. Let me get out. Let me press this. Let me press this right upon that this up. Flat. Not a thing I go on at the back there, so nothing I go on at they have been advertising Shayla as this queen with a dumper truck at the back. Hold on, man. Me know me can press a shirt up on her back there, so. Me know some iron can fit right. See? Look there. Me know me can iron without any issues. What? They have been trying to sell us. They have been trying to sell us that Shayla has this big dumper truck at the back, and that is exactly why she has, you know, Anthony has cheated with her. And me can press on her back this up. She is not doing anything past Libby right now. Pass me iron board. No, make me press right. Alright, why you not going like say a lie me I tell? You not going like a lie me I tell? See her the right this up. See her right this up. The body not ready yet. All the talk she make it look like say me hear her make nice, and people have been saying on the internet, on Facebook, them say, oh well, you know the reason why, of course, Shayla is more beautiful, and the reason why Anthony went for her is because she has a better shape and da 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 da. Eh? And da 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 da. She not even change her name, as Christopher said. And da 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 da. And she's doing whatever else it is and da 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 da. Well, Nanya, about time to come down. Nanya, I have my shirt and my shirt ready for press. Me know I can press it right on Shayla back there. So. The way how she's straight. The way how she's straight. Nanya, don't let me go for my iron, you know, because listen to me, man. On the dot, iron board, flat bridge business. What do you hear, man? Do you think Anthony feel intimidated by ambitious women like Amber? I don't think so. I don't think that's a good question. Does he feel intimidated by a woman like Amber? I don't think so. I think he loved. Remember, you know, he went with Amber because he wanted someone who could have who he could work with. The problem that has happened between Anthony and Amber is two things. One, like I said before, Amber didn't finish her deal with Wayne properly, and so it lingered. She needed counseling with that. That's one. That's one side. And the side with Anthony is that Anthony, to me, right? Anthony never answered some questions either in his mind. Did he really want to be married? Was he ready to be married? You know, and he tried to lead with money instead of just being himself. And if you just lead with money upon a girl, after a period of time, the money going to mean nothing. Because after you spend so much money, she's going to be like, well, I've gotten that already, so hey, what else? That's my thought. Mommy, big of yourself. Denise, where you say Denise? I have the question. I saw the question. Did that answer your question, Angela Atkinson? You asked me if I think that he was, what do you call it, intimidated. Well, I don't know why ladies think that. Men are generally not, they're not intimidated by these women. They're not. Okay? The deal is just that a man want to feel like him have some level of respect. That's just really and truly it. That's really what it comes down to. He's already making his amount of money. But there are two sides of the story and two sides of the coin that I have seen. The side for Amber, as I said before, is that she needed counseling before. She needed to get Wayne out of her system then. And that is like a regular thing. That happened to males as well. Sometimes they don't get certain things out of their system. And so it takes them a while to adjust to what they're going into. If only I said them things yet. Right now, Angela Atkinson, Anthony's just saying a bunch of things to say nothing. He's saying a bunch of things to say nothing. Amber was always telling him to man up. Bitch, I tell him to man up because, yes, because Anthony need to work out. He might try to lead with the money all the time, and the money alone can't save you. There comes a time when you're going to have to stand and be a male. Money alone is not going to save you. Money alone can't always talk. You only can buy a woman so many things. You only can give her so many pleasures. with money. That's what you can do. You only can have so many experiences. If I've taken you to Bora Bora and I've given you a bunch of diamond rings and I've bought the biggest of houses and the biggest of cars, after a period of time, I am going to have to now be just a man and do manly things. It's just what it is. So the money alone can't go there. Sure, money is nice to have and it's great to have around, but that alone not going to quell it. You're going to have to put in the work. And there was some work for Anthony to do, but he never fully ready yet either. So both of them, to me, weren't ready for marriage. Exactly. Nikki E, exactly. He have communication issues. That is true. Because when he communicate, him kind of, him a shy from the communication and, you know what I mean, him not understand that sometimes some things have to be said. That's why I'm not like Natasha, because I'm not like have to talk to any woman at all that challenges him. And all it requires of him to do is just to simply stand up and tell her exactly what him think. Versus running away each time. Him don't have to tell her what he thinks. Now that could be, hear me out, I don't know, because again, we're just viewing this in the theoretical concept of what they've given us. It could be due to the fact that Coco grew him up. And he probably never had a father around and see how a man operate in a house, which is a different way than how a woman operate in a house. And so Coco probably tell him, say, hey, don't back talk, don't whatever it is, don't do this, don't do that. And so now he's this sheltered guy who, that's what he is. And so whenever he gets these strong women that is like Coco, they present that challenge to him and he doesn't know how to face it. That is a theoretical argument I'll bring forward. In turning point to me will be that he loses all of his money and he'll have to do without the money. The money is a crutch for Anthony. That's why I want him to lose it. Money can become a crutch for people. You get a bunch of money and they start to lean on the money. Them think them can make everybody happy with the money. Them think money solves every single thing. No, sure. Does money do a lot of things for you? Yes, it can. But after a period of time, it checks out. And then the real you have to kick in. So to me, Anthony will have to lose the money. And when he lose the money, people will have to keep pushing him for him now to finally push back against all of that. That's my belief of his thing. Either that or I get some counseling and really work out exactly what he thinks and what he feels and grow more confidence. One out of the two. Either I learn the easy way by going to counseling, which he's not, or I learn the hard way by, which seems like he's going to do, by losing the money. Yeah, him grandfather raised him. Yeah, but your grandfather is a little bit. All right, your grandfather, you can challenge your grandfather, but me I talk about your real father. Somebody who actually bigger than you and is able to enforce certain male traits. Because the deal is this. Man grow kids different than women grow kids. There is a need for both energies in the household. Man, me I talk real man, me I talk man. Man as in, hey, this is it. I'm going to tell you exactly what I think. I'm going to tell you the actual truth. This is how the world is. This is how logical it is. Man. You need to lose the money. The money. Yeah, man, if him lose the money, Sheila out. That's right, Chico. If him lose the money, Sheila out, which would be great for him. Then him have to rely upon him own internal thing. Anthony saying that Amber was so quick to give up on the marriage, but Anthony failed to mention that he was being, home in 7 months. That he has not been home. That's true. You can't listen to that. That's Angela Atkinson. Those words that Anthony is giving are just excuses. They are excuses to make Anthony feel good. Anthony is having a crisis. The money has become his crutch. If you notice, that's all him talk about. Because the money is the only thing he can think about. Brittany is a bully. Yes, she's a bully. And that's why every time a woman that comes up to Anthony that presents to be a stronger woman, him can't deal with it. Him not take her on. Him not tell her what him think. Him not get in there. Instead, him feelings get hurt and him gone one side and him gone cry. No. You tell her what you think. Mommy, he is lame, but funny enough, he's a representation of what it's like, and don't feel any way, ladies. But when just single mothers alone grow kids, especially boys, yes, the man them turn out to be softer because the ladies them growing with a whole heap of emotion. And I'm not saying, ladies, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that there isn't a space for the mother. No, I'm not saying that. You need a mother just like you need a father. But your father plays a very integral role in your life. He does. He does. I had my mother and my father. They live in a two separate households. My mother live in one community. My father live in the next community. When my mother couldn't manage to discipline me and she said, you know what? I can't manage it, I'm going to send it to your father. It was the worst thing to go to my father's house. Because me I thought what a man that was stern, it was to the point, and that's what it was. He was a very stern man, a very, very stern. He's about the book. O'Neal, get in the book. What you mean? Discipline. What you say? Your back talk? Hold on. That's what it was. That's the difference. When you don't have both of them. So you don't really have to necessarily have both of them in the home, but them can co-parent properly. And my parents co-parented very well. I had a very stern father and a very soft and loving mother. I had a very, very soft. My mother used to tell my mother anything I want to tell her. If it was just my mother that raised me, would have soft like Anthony. Mommy, if it was just my mother that raised me, I would have been a very soft man like Anthony. Thank God for my father. Because me used to tell my mother some stuff. Me used to tell her when me think more and tell her. Me used to come up with excuses from now till next week as to why me not do something. But then she would have said, O'Neal, me can't manage you anymore. You know what I'm going to do? Me I send you go over your father, and that is just... my world just crumbled down. My world crumbled down once my mother said, O'Neal, I have gotten fed up. I'm tired of talking to you. I'm going to send it to your father. My world crumbled down. Because it meant that now, I'm going to have to now get more discipline. And don't get me wrong, I love my mother because my mother showed me a lot of love. She showed me a whole heap of love. And so she have that part, she have the love part. So both of them play a very integral role, which is why I created this channel. That's why I'm a big couples guy. And that's why I want the black community to, be more participant of couples. Like the whole thing we're going on now where the woman them not date and them thing. No, that's why I'm against it. Because I've seen the effects that it's having on the populace. You have more simp men out here now than anything else. Men have been simping like Anthony than anything else. Why? Because them not a father grew up with, because it's maybe because of child support, or the mother decided to go and take with the child, or the father not their own because him gone, you know what I mean? Or something else that has happened. So that's exactly why I'm a proponent of these things. No. Some people get the two-parent household. I didn't get it, but it was like I was in a two-parent household. So that's the deal. And boys need stern males to tell them what to do. Exactly. Rough and coarse. Okay, rough and coarse with you. So that they used to say, oh, it's a rough and coarse, but it is what it is. They are males supposed to rough and coarse. I have to tell them the truth. Don't disrespect, but tell me the truth. Yeah, man, when she sent me to... I remember one time when I was younger. I remember when I was about age 14. And I wasn't doing so well in school. And even me Say, mommy, I don't know what else me think me gonna do at this point in time. I think, you know what? Just send me to my father's house. Because that was the only way that I was getting results. Because the man was a strict man. He was a man that tell me only have to learn the timetables. Only have to study this portion of the book. Only need to read this particular chapter. Only need to get this thing done. And funny enough, at the age 14, I was probably smarter than the man, book-wise. but I'm just showing you, I'm showing you the levels. I'm showing you the levels of authority the man have. Making it seem like that's the difference. That is the difference with that. One to Sheila, her mother superseded and her father never stand up. That's what happened. That's what happened to Sheila. Her mother superseded the relationship and her father did not stand up. That's what happened to the relationship. Since they want to know what happened, that's what happened. Yeah, man, I said myself. I need to have a shape up. It was a good demonstration. It really was. You need your parents having at the house where it really is necessary and integral. It's one of those things. One of them things there, you know? It's one of them things.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
okay.
Amber never really loved you at all. If I'm being real, with some women, they're just looking for an opportunity to be with a good man who's available to them.
Listen to how Sheila is trying to sell this to Anthony. Now, if he did have a father, he would have realized how he got this woman in the first place. If he had a father. If he had a father, he would have realized that, come on, this girl don't even work. What are we talking about?
And they just pick the best option they see around when whatever they have going on doesn't work out. Because if she really loved you, why did she cheat on you?
Listen to that. Just to say her foolishness. If she loved you, then why would she cheat on you? So the question is, so if you love Arby, why you cheat on him? If you love Mike, why did you cheat on him? If you, Anthony, loved Amber, why did you cheat on her? So what I'm talking about, that's why the question, this statement don't make no sense.
When you love somebody, you would never want to hurt them. Or you would never find another man attractive enough to risk everything that you have, you know?
So listen to that. So in other words, remember she used to say she loved Amber as a friend. So in other words, she really didn't love Amber as a friend. If him can decipher all of this by listening to Sheila's words, just if you listen to her words and reflect on everything that has occurred, he must can pick the sense out of all of this, but I guess he can't because, of course, God forbid, but she stays rent-free in her head. She does. Amber stays rent-free in the head, you know? Amber stays rent-free in the head. That's just what's going on right now. Rent-free. Rent-free at this point in time. But you know what? I'm not going to say anything at all. All me have to say is just...
When you see some chicken eggs, say, hey man, at you like chicken eggs, say. Y'all hungry, can't buy chicken legs, say. Chicken head.
That's all me have to say. That's all me have to say. Anyways, guys, this comes to the end of our show. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Keep liking the channel. Keep loving the content that we provide. Hey, I'll talk to y'all soon. Walk good. Have a good night.